in the winter, Alaska is actually a very fun place. There is lots to do here. You just have to dress for it. One of the things that I will never give up for any amount of money is my bunny boots.
Oh, bunny boots.
They are called bunny boots, and you see them in servicemen wear them. But they are actually called bunny boots because they're named after the rabbit, Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Big feet.
Yeah.
You look like you have big feet, but they are the warmest thing you are ever going to wear on your foot. And if you've ever had cold toes, you know the importance of having warm feet. So you put on your bunny boots, you dress for it, you go outside. There is the Copper Basin 300 that runs by our lodge every January. What happens here in Alaska is in preparation for the Iditarod, these mushers participate in a series of different dog sled races that are different lengths, and they have to be qualifying. Much like any other sport activity, you don't just enter the Iditarod. You have to have your qualifying races beforehand. So the Copper Basin 300 is one of the races that come by here. There's always, in the Valdez area, skiing is very popular. Out here where the trails are, snowshoeing and cross-country skiing. Snowmobiling. In the winter months, everybody has their snow machine out. You will find that your snow machines usually have, at least mine does, heated hand grips. You get the heat off the machine, you're bundled up, and your helmet, you plug it in, that's heated too.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's fun.
Oh,
yeah.
I want to know, is Sarah Palin's husband was the racer?
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
racer of that, yeah.
Yeah, he was recently injured in a race,
Yes,
but
I
I
heard
don't
about
know
that.
any details of that.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
anything about that. But there are different things like the Arctic Man and things like that where people compete on their snow machines. But there's also in the cities, like there's the running of the reindeer in Anchorage, where it's a parade and they're actually reindeers, the running of the reindeer.
Wow.
Northern Lights viewing. A lot of people come here in the winter months because our skies are dark enough and there's enough activity that the Northern Lights are phenomenal.
Here.
You can see
from
them here in this area.
Wow.
Yes, yes. One of the things about the Northern Lights, it's not a predictable. You cannot plan a vacation in December and saying I'm going to Alaska in January and this is what I'm going to see, because it depends. The Northern Lights is a natural phenomenon. It's when it happens.
Yeah.
But you can see them here when they appear here. Yes.
That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
Yeah, they do appear
But
here.
it's very often comes or very rare?
That's hard to say. I think that in the winter months they happen often, but they're not necessarily visible. There has to be a lot of activity in low in the hemisphere to actually see it. So I think probably the more north you go, the better visibility. But that's not to say that you can't see them here. You can.
Okay.
You can see them. Yeah, we've seen them. They're beautiful. It is really, really dark here in the winter. We don't have any city lights.
How you
or
guys
anything.
do the parade when the whole street is dark?
Well, you mean like the running of the reindeer?
Yeah.
That happens down in Anchorage. It's not out here, and it's not. It's not total darkness. It's fine.
Okay.
The further north you go,
Okay.
the darker it is. We are not 24 hours of darkness.
Okay.
We have a good 5-6 hours of sunlight, and then December 21st is the shortest day, and then we get more sunlight every single day, a couple
Okay.
seconds every single day. So December is the darkest. November and December are dark. January's dark, and then it starts. You start a little bit by little to see sunlight. But it happens down in Anchorage. If you're up at the North Slope, then you're talking 24 hours of
Wow.
darkness. Yeah.
So people only can stay inside because really cold, 20
It's really
to
cold.
40
It is cold.
below zero.
Yeah, it is cold. If you go outside, you're bundled for it, and you're not out there for long periods of time. When I spoke about the snow machines, it's usually the end of February, beginning of March when you do that. January can be kind of cold and dark. So that's when a lot of people vacation.
Good. So winter time, still lots of people come here vacation.
No, not out here.
Okay.
A lot of people come to Alaska to vacation in the winter because it is a wonderful place. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
You cannot express how beautiful Alaska is in the winter.
Wow.
But out here, no.
Not too many.
No.
Where
You
they
might-
go though?
Primarily to the cities. You
Okay.
go into Anchorage, you go to Fairbanks.
Okay.
You wouldn't come out here to.
Because the road is sometimes not available. The road
Well,
to,
this road
heavy
here is
snow?
always available.
Oh, always
Going
available.
towards Valdez, it may not be if the Thompson Pass is closed. But this road is always open. It's just there's nothing really open for you to come to.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
we're
No
we're
activities.
seas-
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna. It'll be. There is lodging, but it's slim. You'd have to do pre-plan to get your
Yeah.
lodging done, and it's cold. It's dark. You probably don't want to come here in the winter,
Yeah.
but that's not to say you don't want to come to Alaska in the
Yeah.
winter. There's lots to do.
People still go to a big city. Then
Yes,
they can do
yes,
a
and
lot.
there are activities. There's the running of the reindeer, and like the Alaskans themselves will go get on the snow machines and go down to a lodge that is open, but it's all locals hanging out. It's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't travel from another country to come to Alaskan lodge to hang out with all the Alaskans who've been
Yeah.
here all winter. I would prefer to be putting on, my sunglasses and hat and going to the beach.
That's right.
Yeah.
Florida.
Yes. I'll go down to Florida and visit you.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. We're from Naples, Florida.
Mhm.
Almost no winter at all. Just winter is about low 30-some degree and
Mm-hmm.
high 60, even 70. That's all
Yeah,
winter.
that's as cold you get.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we do. But I have to say, our summers here in this area are beautiful.
Yes.
We are high 60s, low 70s. We don't get hot up
Mhm.
into the 80s, but we're not cold either.
Yes.
We have really, really nice summers. And in this area, we're, of course, everywhere in the world it rains, but we don't have a particularly rainy summer. We're usually pretty good.
Yeah.
It rains a little bit in the afternoon. In that sense, it is a lot like Florida.
Yeah.
It will rain in the afternoon.
Yeah. Great. Thank you, Karen.
You're very welcome.